Hi guys, this is Jules and welcome to my October wrap-up, November TBR, and I'm going to be doing my jar pick. Yeah, I didn't do so good in October, and yeah, I know this is like 13th of November already, so so yeah, we're already halfway through November. Wow. So yeah, what I read in October was Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk, and that was the only book I managed to read in October. I believe I gave that book 4 stars. Yeah, there we go. That book, I actually enjoyed this book. It was weird, strange, creepy, and a little bit weird / disgusting. But it's similar to Stephen King's writing, so, but a little more strange, or I guess be my opinion of it. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but as I kept going, I really actually enjoyed it. I would definitely continue to try and read more of Chuck Palahniuk's books. I hope down the road. I actually was reading this during basically kind of a group read that Peter Likes Books set up, and I can't wait till we read more at some point. I'm not sure when, and next one I think I might read of Chuck Palahniuk's, I heard Snuff was a good one, or Snuff, then I think Haunted, and then there's another good one, I can't think of it right now, but yeah, I hope to read more by him down the road. So that's my only one book I read during October. Now onto my November TBR, and the first book I'm going to show you guys is my current read, which is The Telling by Alexandra Sorry. And this book is, I'm enjoying it. I'm like 150 pages in. I actually, 2 days ago, started rereading the first 120 pages. I managed to finish that yesterday and got to 150 pages. So I'm hoping to finish this tonight, and because Borrow-a-thon that I'm currently doing right now, tonight is actually the last day for Borrow-a-thon. So I'm hoping by 11:59 tonight I'll have this one done, and I'll at least have completed one book for the Borrow-a-thon. I'm hoping and praying I can at least finish this book. So we'll have to see how that goes. I definitely can say, like I said, I am enjoying it. So I can't wait to find out more what's going on in this book. So definitely be binge reading tonight a little bit, so to complete that. The next book I hope to start right after that I'm really wanting to start is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I heard so many great things about this book, and also I've been hearing it may make you cry, not just cry but ugly cry. So pretty much I'll probably be prepared with tissues beside the bed or wherever I'm sitting to start this or read this. So definitely will probably have tissues. But I'm very anxious to get to this, and I actually really enjoy this copy. I also enjoy the movie copy. I think it's really romantic. They're both good, even though this is more simple. I really enjoy this copy. But I also enjoy the movie copy. It's very romantic, the movie version copy. And I actually want to read this first before I see the movie. So I'm really excited because I think my library actually has the movie as well. So, because this is a library book, so I was happy they had this. So, once I read this, I'm definitely want to see the movie. So, very anxious to read this. Then I have is the Host by Stephanie Meyer. I heard great things about this book, that this book is really good. I don't know much about it except what I read on the back, that it's about a girl named Melanie, and she has a soul that's trying to control her body, try to take her mind over. That's pretty much all I know about this book. So, and it's very actually intriguing and very intimidating book, because this book is huge. It's been intimidating for a while. I've heard about it for a long time. This is like almost 650 pages. This is like 620 almost pages. So yeah, but I am anxious to read this. It's gotten really good rating on Goodreads, so very excited to read this. Then I have The Dead House by Dawn Kurtajic. This book is creepy looking, but it looks so awesome, and I love how it's set up. It reminds me of Illuminae and Gemina by Christoph, I forget the name. Those two books it reminds me of because of the format. I can't wait to read this. I actually heard about that. It was really good and really, really scary and creepy. So I probably won't read this book at night, but I definitely want to give it a try and see if I can actually read it, because I'm not that fond of scary books. But the one book I read that was actually really scary, well, at least a bit scary, was Anna Dressed in Blood. That was well written, enough where it actually knocked my tube socks off a little bit. And I ended up reading the sequel, and that one wasn't as bad. That one was very like quick paced and very a bit more minor scary. The first one had more detail in it, so the first one definitely kind of got me jumpy just a little. The second one didn't. So yeah, so I hear this one may knock my tube socks off, so we'll have to see if it does or not. So then I have Rain by V.C. Andrews. I picked this one out of my collection to read because during the fall we get rain on and off throughout the fall season, so I'm really excited to read of V.C. Andrews books. I hear they're really good, and I'm finally been collecting them for I think 2 years now, so this has probably been on my shelf for a little bit, so I can't wait to see if this is any good. Then I have Surrogate and Wife by Emily McKay. This one I've been wanting to read for a long time. I probably have had this one on my shelf for at least 2 years, or maybe longer. But I'm very excited to read this one because it's a simple read, and it is very sweet, romantic type of book. And every once in a while I like to read a short book and kind of take a break from the bigger books I read, so excited to read this one as well. Then I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. And I've been wanting to read the Harry Potter books for years and still haven't. I actually found out about Harry Potter in school by my teacher because she was reading it to us. And usually you don't have a book read to you that's fantasy book and magic dealing in school. So I'm glad I found out about Harry Potter in school. It was cool. Even if I didn't, it would have been cool anyway. So I can't wait to read the books. I have seen the movies. So I'm really anxious to read this and also rewatch the movie. So definitely gotta finally pick this up. It's just been on my shelf, I think, 1 to 2 years now. At least my copy. So excited for this. And then we'll go ahead. I think, yep, that's everything. I was thinking I had one more book, and actually that's the jar pick. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Make sure it's not backwards. I had it upside down. The Heart of a Killer by Jackie Burton. Oops. I actually own this book, and it's the #1 book in the Killer series. And I own the book. So, set that there. So, here's the book. The Heart of a Killer. Excuse me. By Jackie Burton. It's a pretty sexy cover. Ooh la la. Getting frisky. So, interesting. Says hot and sexy romantic suspense at its best. Yeah. And that's by author Laura Lee says so. Definitely interesting. So we'll have to see how this book goes. But definitely a good choice, I would say. Even though it's more of a mystery book. Hey, at least a little bit of a twist in my TBR. So we'll see if I get to it. So now, give me a second and I'll get all these books stacked up so I can show you guys. Ching. And there's my current read, where my thumb hit, and the red bottom are all library books and all the books I own. Woo. There. Great collection of books, and who knows how many I'm going to get through since there's only like 2 weeks left in the month. So hopefully I can get 2 to 4 of these books at least done. And I'll probably continue the rest of them probably in December. We'll see when that time comes if I'm gonna or not. So that's it for this lovely video. Excuse me, thought I was gonna burp again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.